Good morning, Ms. Johnson.
Good morning, Mr. Fletcher. Judge Fletcher.
Oh, she was.
You now stand charged with evading arrest or detention. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, ma'am. Okay.
On April 15th, in Harris County, officer observed a motor vehicle making a abrupt right turn and parking in the driveway. I found the motor vehicle to also have expired registration. Officer later observed the same motor vehicle at an intersection. A traffic stop was conducted. The defendant exited the motor vehicle. Officer instructed the defendant to get back in the motor vehicle. The defendant refused. Officer requested additional units and ordered the defendant back in the motor vehicle several more times. Defendant continued not to follow officer's commands, stating, quote, "That's the same dumbass cop, bro." Defendant then removed shoes and placed them in her hand and then began evading on foot, heading northbound for about 100 yards before officer lost sight.
What is this?
That is a paper, sir, Judge Fletcher.
That.
I ordered that the condition.
Stop. Ms. Johnson, that is a promise that you made to me that you would not drive. And yet, not only did you pick up a new case, but you're in. I don't think that there are any conditions that I can place on you that you will adhere to.
Judge, I can't.
The only thing I asked you not to do was drive a vehicle. That's all I literally asked you not to do. I'm now going to revoke your bond on your first case, and I'm going to set it at 5,002.
I can't pay that.
You know, as the old adage goes, actions have consequences. I didn't ask much from you.
I pay taxes like just like everybody else. I was going to work. I go to work, Judge. I don't do nothing else. I go to work and I go home. That's it. I promise to God. That's all I do.
It don't matter what you do. All I ask you to do is follow the flipping law. That's all I'm literally asking you to do is follow the law. I'm not asking you to split the atom. Everybody has to go to work.
Exactly.
If you're going to do stuff, you got to do stuff the right way. Otherwise, there are consequences. If you know there's a dumbass cop that's trailing, we don't ask much from you, Ms. Johnson. We ask you to follow the law. Really. All I asked you not to do was drive and don't pick up a new case. When my 4-year-old son repeatedly tells me sorry and I repeatedly let him go, what is the value of that sorry, Ms. Johnson?
It might not mean nothing.
Right. And at some point, if we continue, I become an enabler, telling you, look, it's okay for you to keep doing what you're doing because nothing's going to happen. That is not what we do here.
I don't even have the job no more. I got fired. You ain't got to worry about me driving or anything.
Actions have consequences. You are now, what are you? You're 41?
Yes,
right?
sir.
It's never too old to start learning. But at some point, you have to understand that we have to hold your feet to the fire so that you understand that we mean business. And the reason why is not for you, but for everybody else in this world. if you should happen to get into an accident, it's never on purpose. That's why they're called accidents. They happen. And if you do something to someone else's car, and because aside from your house, your car is your most valuable piece of property that you will ever own in this life, aside from a house. And people rely on it. If you get into an accident and you maim someone else's car and you don't have insurance, what has now happened to that other person? How is that fair? Right. I'm asking you to follow the law. And I hope that now you will understand why we do what we do. So, I mean, you forced my hand. You promised us. And now it's over and it's over and it's over. We now have 3. It's out. It's over.
I don't have a job. I don't even work. I can't even drive. I don't have nothing to do. I have nothing. I don't have a check coming in, nothing. What's the point of driving now? I got a Metro car. It's true what I'm saying, though.
Don't place blame on anyone else.
I take full accountability.
Great. But at some point, you also have to understand that we also have to hold you accountable. I know that you're holding yourself accountable, but we have to as well. Because, okay, she goes with you. So I'm going to set the bond at 5,002 on the new case. On the old case, I will leave the new one as is. And then you tell me.
You a bitch ass nigga, man. You a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga.
That's right.